Hey, what's up, guys? It's Justin here. And so, what I'm going to be demoing for you today, AI, but managing your inbox in your sleep. And so, what I have here is just an AI workflow that I am working with and demoing for you today. And I'll just go over it briefly. So, right here, we have an email trigger node. And what that does is when my email inbox that's attached to this workflow receives an email, it grabs that email data and then it sends it to an AI model right here to classify that email based on the predetermined classifications, such as an internal email, customer support email, promotions email, or an admin and finance email, or a sales opportunity. And then once it goes to one of these specific decision tree areas, it gets sent off to a OpenAI, an AI model again to draft a email response. And so let's just jump right into it and just test it out. And so we see it grabbed the email trigger and then it sent it to our AI model, text classifier, and then it said, hey, this is a customer support email, and then it sends it to OpenAI, and then it created a draft. And so let's just look at that. So it was a customer support email, and so we see that it categorized it just as it said it would. Let's just read this email real quick. Dear support team, I hope this email finds you well. We're reaching out with a service request for implementing a custom integration between our existing CRM system and your platform. Just a simple customer support email that I just, created. It's all fake and fictitious. I had AI create it for me. But we see some information in here. So if Robert Williams, let's check the draft email and just look at how it drafted the email, and let's open up the email as well. And so this is the draft email that the AI agent was able to come up with. It says, thank you for reaching out with your request for a custom integration between your CRM system and our platform. We understand the need for real-time data synchronization, da 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 da. And so this is just the email response that it was able to generate based on the customer support email that it was given. And so we see it has even our support email here at support@Infinite which is my actual company name. It also has this. It didn't put a name there, and that's good because I didn't give it a name to put, so we don't want false data. And so this is great. Let's look at some more stuff. Let's test this again and see what it does. And so it's grabbing another email, and it looks like it said that this email was an internal email, and it categorized it so. And so let's look at that. Let's look at our internal emails. Okay, it looks like we got it from Sarah, our marketing manager. Let's read it. It says, hey, Justin, I wanted to follow up on the budget request I submitted last week for the marketing's department QA's initiative. Marketing Department Q2's initiative. Could you please review the proposal and let me know if you need any additional information or clarification on the projected expenses? And so this is just the email that was received. Let's look at the draft email that it created for this. And I like to look at the email while I'm looking at the response to really see how good the AI agent actually did. And so it says, hey, Sarah, okay, got that. Thank you for the message regarding the Q2 marketing budget request, da 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 da. It even added my name there, and so that's really good. And so now, as you can see, it was able to just grab the email data and look at that data and say, how should I respond to this? This is how I'm going to respond. And then it creates a draft straight in my email inbox. I don't even have to do anything. But one thing you will notice is that it isn't actually sending the email. You see that there isn't any recipient. It's just a draft. Now, this is really good and really important for some business leaders because sometimes they really want to make sure that they write the email themselves. And so this is just like a good rough draft. But some people, they want a hands-off approach. They're like, oh, I don't want to have to, send 15 emails to 15 different people when only 2 of them are going to respond, where I can just have AI do that. And so this workflow that I built does that as well. So let's check that out. Let's run it again. And so we see that it grabbed the email again and it went to text classifier, but this time it went to the sales opportunities this part of the decision tree. And so, we love to see that workflow executed successfully. And so it went to this decision tree. It was a sales opportunity is what it categorized it as. It went it was sent to OpenAI, and then we drafted a response. We marked the email as read, and we sent the response. And so let's just check that out. Okay, let's read it. It says, "Dear sales team, I'm writing on behalf of Healthcare Solutions Group, a network of medical practices across the tri-state area. We're seeking a comprehensive compliance management solution and believe your services might be a perfect fit." And so it just looks like they sent, a bunch of different information about their company, and it says Jennifer Adams, the RN Compliance Director. Okay, and so this is great. This is the email that it received, but let's see what email it sent back. Okay, so this is the email it sent back. So it looks like it got her name, Jennifer Adams, and it says, "Thank you for reaching out on behalf of Healthcare Solutions Group. We appreciate the opportunity." Da 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 da. It says, so it just looks like it just grabbed some of the data that she put in, that she, sent, and used that same data to create that response back. I really love how it added a call to action at the very end. It says, "Could we schedule a consultation to discuss these aspects in greater detail?" I think this is really great. It even added my name and my title for the company that I founded. And this right here is just like general platform stuff that can be removed. This is just testing, so it doesn't need to be removed. But I really think this demonstrates a really powerful capability of AI that a lot of people aren't taking advantage of, just to really streamline their day and get rid of those really tedious tasks that business owners often have to do every week. And by implementing a system like this could save a business owner up to 10 hours a week. And so this is just a simple demonstration that I wanted to demo for you guys of just the power of AI and its capabilities now, not later. And this was a simple workflow. Imagine what it can do with more complicated things. If this made sense to you, or if this demoed something that you had never seen before, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more content like this, as well as like and share if this was somebody, if you believe that they could benefit from this information. Also, comment below with any questions that you might have for me based on this workflow or just anything else AI related. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. So thanks again. See you guys in the next one.